Research shows that creative expression can be therapeutic, it can be meditative, it can be empowering, and that's just to name a few. Hi everyone, this is Michelle, and I am driven to share with you projects and ideas, not just for the sole purpose of that end product or the end result, but more for the benefits that you can experience through the process of creating. And it serves as a reminder of just how capable you truly are. And today's idea is a fun one, and it's for you to test that creative capability in an easy, small way. It combines a couple of my favorite things, life's leftovers and books. And what I love about bookmarks as a creative exercise is a couple of things. They are small and manageable, so they don't require a lot of space. You don't need a lot of materials or supplies. And the other thing is they're very versatile, so you can use a lot of different materials to create with or out of. You can use metal, you can use leather, you can use fabrics and papers. This particular set is some of my favorites, and they are created out of leftover copper tubing. And this is something you can also buy it new at the home improvement store. It's leftover from an old trellis or garden art project. You can tend to, once you kind of really open your creative eyes even more, you start seeing beauty where maybe you didn't see it before. It makes you more resourceful, and you're able to take a lot of throwaways and turn them into viable, new, beautiful things. So we just cut this pipe down. It's very, copper's easy to work with. It's a softer metal. Just use some tin snips to cut it into the different lengths, and then just set it on the anvil with a hammer and smoothed it out, flattened it out, rounded and sanded off our edges so that everything is nice and smooth. And then you can embellish this material even further very easily with some of these letter stamps that you can get at any home improvement store. Very inexpensive and easy to use. Just need a hammer. You can also drill through this easily, and you can add some tassels or some leather, but I love how they feel. They make a very inviting placeholder for your books. You can also just use some fabric scraps. What I love about using fabric scraps is this treats each of the bookmarks, it's kind of like their own individual canvas. And I like to just take the fabric scraps and I stiffen them up by stitching or gluing some cardstock or some watercolor paper to the back side, and then using some pinking shears, I'll cut those down into a variety of different strips. This is a great project for you and the kids to do together, creating these bookmarks, and then just paint on them. And you can make them reversible and do designs on both sides. But bookmarks are a very useful, purposeful project, an excellent way for you to exercise your creative capabilities. So I encourage you to give yourself some permission to take the time to make this space to remake life creatively and courageously. It matters.